The mess hall at the naval base buzzed with the usual noise of sailors finishing a long training day. Laughter echoed between the metal tables while trays clattered and conversations overlapped. Among the crowd sat a young officer in a neatly pressed uniform, quietly eating alone while reviewing notes from a mission briefing. Her rank insignia showed she was a newly promoted commander, but to many in the room, she still looked too young and inexperienced to carry such authority. Across the hall, a battle-hardened Navy SEAL noticed her and smirked as he walked past with his teammates. Known for his blunt attitude and decorated combat record, he stopped at her table and loudly joked about kids getting ranks they haven't earned. A few nearby sailors chuckled, expecting the young officer to shrink under the pressure. Instead, she calmly looked up, her voice steady but firm as she responded. She didn't raise her voice or argue. Instead, she began listing the missions she had commanded: high-risk operations in dangerous waters, rescues under enemy fire, and strategic decisions that saved dozens of lives. The room slowly fell silent as sailors realized the quiet officer had led operations most of them had only read about in reports. The SEAL's smile faded as he recognized the operation name she mentioned, missions famous throughout the fleet. When she finally finished, she simply returned to her meal and added one last sentence: "Rank doesn't come from ego, it comes from responsibility." The mess hall remained silent for a moment before several sailors nodded with respect. Even the SEAL stood still, realizing he had misjudged someone whose experience spoke louder than any bragging ever could. If you enjoyed this story and want more intense thrillers and suspenseful adventures, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with friends who love a good mystery. Your support helps me bring you more stories just like this one.